Welcome to our channel. As we enter our 60s and beyond, it's essential to focus on maintaining happiness and good fortune in our lives. In this video, we'll explore 3 key practices to embrace and 3 common pitfalls to avoid as we navigate this enriching stage. From learning to please ourselves and nurturing our relationships to engaging in good deeds, we'll share insights that can help enhance your golden years. If you find this content valuable, please support us by subscribing to our channel for more life-enhancing tips. As people grow older, they increasingly seek peace in their lives. During this stage, many focus on healthcare, loving their relatives, and nurturing their lives to become fulfilling. When someone over 60 can achieve these things, it signifies a truly happy life, enjoying abundant blessings. First, you should learn to please yourself. Learning to please yourself is one of the essential things you should practice. As we age, we seek a sense of inner peace. To attain this, we need to be satisfied with life and ourselves. Those who can please themselves are independent thinkers. They possess noble and clear-minded thoughts and are willing to strive for their own lives, relying on themselves rather than burdening others. People who know how to please themselves do not flatter others or waste time on meaningless social interactions. They understand that to surround themselves with capable people, they must first take the time to improve themselves. Amidst the vast sea of humanity, those who know how to please themselves may not be the smartest, but they certainly live with clarity. They have good character, deep and clear thinking, calm hearts, practical mindsets, and diligence. In any circumstance, they can make the right choices for their lives. In this vast sea, the greatest difference between people is not their appearance or family background, but their inner thoughts. Each person has their own charisma and perspective on the world. Some are willing to sacrifice their core values for what they call benefits, while others cherish themselves and live their wonderful lives. Pleasing oneself does not mean indulging in excess, eating everything you like uncontrollably, or spending beyond your means. Whether in love, friendship, or ordinary relationships, those who know how to please themselves do not compromise or abandon their boundaries. All efforts in the present and past are aimed at one ultimate goal: happiness. Money and love are no exceptions. However, a person's life is not predetermined to be happy from birth. Some even search their whole lives and find not even a true smile. So, let's reflect on what happiness means. The answer may sometimes be surprisingly simple. Happiness, after all, is satisfaction. If you want to please yourself, you must first discover who you are. Life is short, yet we carry too many burdens. The ultimate purpose is not how much you achieve or how quickly you live, but rather the time you take to enjoy life. Second, you should treat your partner well. The next thing to do for those over 60 is to treat your partner well. As we age, we recognize the important role of our partner. They are not only the ones who care for us in old age, but also accompany us through every moment. With a good spouse, we will never have to live in loneliness. Do not take for granted that your partner treats you well. Love brings so much color and emotion to our lives. A partner is the host of love who stays with us through the years. During the time together, there are countless emotions ranging from joy and sadness to passion and misunderstandings. Regardless of the circumstances, we need to be grateful for their presence through all ups and downs, always understanding and sharing with us. Sometimes, because your partner has been with you for so long and treated you well so much, you may take it for granted and fail to express gratitude. Then one day, when they no longer treat you well, you might feel angry and blame them for not accepting reality. But the truth is, they haven't changed. You simply forgot to thank them. No one is obliged to be by your side all the time, including your spouse. It is a choice, and they have the right to leave if they wish, but they do not because they value you, love you deeply, and want to walk through life's storms together, sharing both glory and shame. After crossing the age of 60, we no longer have much time to be with our spouses. Therefore, you should cherish every peaceful moment in the present. Third, you should do more good deeds. At this age, we should also engage in good deeds to accumulate virtue for ourselves and our descendants. Everyone should live with kindness, compassion, and a willingness to help those less fortunate. When you accumulate virtue, you will find life lighter, more meaningful, and better. In any era, the sacred feelings between people are precious and worth spreading. An old saying goes, "Those who do good may not yet see blessings, but misfortune has already left. Those who do evil may not yet face misfortune, but blessings have already departed." These words suggest that if someone out of greed or desperation engages in wrongdoings, they may gain temporary benefits, but will eventually face exposure and calamity. In contrast, when we do good, even if no one knows, blessings will follow. Especially for the elderly, maintaining good intentions and dedicating oneself to others will lead to a worry-free old age, good relationships, and inner satisfaction, resulting in happiness and tranquility. Fourth, you should not flaunt your finances. In addition to the 3 shoulds above, those over 60 should avoid 3 things to ensure a stable life. Not revealing financial situations and family matters to too many people is a crucial point everyone should pay attention to. Many people have gotten into trouble by disclosing their savings or pension details to outsiders. They also become the focus of gossip when sharing family stories with others. Therefore, this is an important lesson everyone needs to heed to avoid bringing misfortune upon themselves. When someone becomes wealthy, especially after achieving success, they may be dazzled by the spotlight. They may flaunt their wealth to prove their superiority. In reality, such behavior can be foolish. Boasting not only repels others, but can also provoke envy and harmful thoughts. Particularly when one is asleep on the peak of success, a storm can hit unexpectedly. Even with close relatives, you should not disclose your income and assets. Generally, people have a greedy attitude towards money, and many do not want others to do better than them. Thus, personal assets should be kept private to avoid inciting jealousy or resentment. Additionally, money is always a sensitive topic. All financial relationships can easily become strained, especially if one party does not intend to lend or borrow but fails to repay. Above all, you need to distinguish between emotions and money to avoid unnecessary conflicts. When someone becomes wealthy, especially after recent success, they may be blinded by the spotlight. They may flaunt their wealth to demonstrate their superiority. However, no matter how much wealth one has, it is fleeting. What they truly enjoy is just a tiny fraction. Money is not frightening, but the attitude people have towards wealth can be alarming. Money and power can elevate individuals too high, making them forget who they are and their roots. Yet, no matter how much wealth one accumulates, it remains external. Truly strong individuals never need to use external things to enhance their inner selves, as they are clear-minded enough to realize that money is merely a tool for self-improvement. Fifth, you should not meddle in others' affairs. As you age, you should not waste your energy and passion on things that don't matter. At over 60, we should focus on taking care of ourselves and our families instead of getting involved in issues beyond our control. Getting entangled in such matters can lead to exhaustion and misfortune. Being a person means knowing when and where to stop. Not meddling in others' affairs is not being cold. It is a form of moderation. Less involvement in friends' matters, respecting their choices, allows friendships to flourish. Less meddling in others' lives enables each person to express their individuality. Less interference with relatives fosters harmony within the family. Allowing each other some space helps maintain the most comfortable relationships. Concern for every little detail in others' lives could be better spent improving your own life. Reading more books expands knowledge, while reducing meddling nourishes the spirit. This is true wisdom in dealing with others. Sixth, you should not indulge your desires. Another thing the elderly should avoid for a house full of blessings and a peaceful life is indulging their desires. You need a certain level of discipline in this stage to avoid being exploited and harmed by others. You can pursue your own pleasures, but they must be healthy. You also need to stay alert to foresee traps in life and not let yourself fall. Loving and indulging oneself may both seem similar in satisfying oneself, but true satisfaction can be clearly differentiated from mere indulgence. We often hear the message to love ourselves. However, how to care for and love ourselves can be unclear. Wanting to love oneself often falls into the trap of indulgence. If you find it difficult to distinguish between the two concepts, follow the discussion below. How do love and indulgence differ? This is not an easy question to answer. For each person, the response may differ. To distinguish the boundary between love and indulgence, one needs to observe whether these desires are necessary needs or mere wants. Loving oneself correctly is also reflected through various aspects, such as understanding oneself emotionally, intellectually, and in habits. Through understanding, you will clearly see how past traumas affect you and how to heal and accept yourself healthily. From understanding and acceptance, we will cultivate a correct love for ourselves without falling into indulgence or harshness. Finally, it is about being compassionate towards yourself and being present, allowing your sky to be painted by you. Loving yourself can bring long-lasting satisfaction and comes from the smallest things in life. It could be taking a long bath to relax after a tiring day, cooking a meal, or taking a stroll on a Sunday. It can also be the joy of helping someone in need. Feeling that joy is what you want to do. Just thinking about it feels wonderful. However, indulging oneself. Thank you for joining us today. We hope these insights resonate with you and inspire you to cultivate happiness and well-being in your life. Remember, it's all about making conscious choices as we age. We'd love to hear your thoughts. What practices do you find helpful in maintaining happiness? Please leave a comment below to share your experiences and opinions on today's content. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more uplifting videos. Until next time, take care and embrace your journey.